am also recording now.
Okay, hit me, girl.
Hit me, baby, one more time. 3, 2, 1.
All right, we're on episode 14, so hit it, lady.
Episode 14 of the Lauren and Sheila Show. Welcome.
How do we do it? Podcast after podcast. We're amazing. We're
just
still
keep
going.
on rolling.
We're like the Energizer Bunny. We just keep going and going and going.
And at some point, we're just going to not be going.
And going. And then we're going to stop and stop some more.
Every battery runs out eventually. Sorry to be the bearer of bad news.
Wow.
I know, I'm so miserable. We won't run out. When we run out, we'll just get some more batteries and we'll go again.
Thank you. There's the positive energy that I need right now. You are going straight negative. First 2 minutes into the show.
I know what is wrong with me. I tell you what, I think it's all this trying to buy a house malarkey.
Stuff. I know it. It's the house stuff. Dude, you have got... How... I'm sorry. This was just so great. Did you honestly tell me that they could not confirm your identity?
Yes. Well, you're like, I've sent my ID off so many times. So just to update people, we've, fingers crossed, we have found a house. Because I don't think I've actually said that because I've not wanted to put bad karma on it or anything.
No
so
juju,
fingers crossed, we found something if it all goes swimmingly, which is a big if.
Yeah,
but
because it hasn't so far.
Yeah. Everything that could have gone wrong so far has gone wrong in my life. I've never filled so many pieces of paper out in my life that I don't understand. And I'm like, just a bag of stress. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, welcome to home ownership. There it is.
Yeah, but I'm a homeowner already. But when I did this, I was 21. So someone held my hand through buying the flat. It was just... So I was so handheld, and now I'm on my own, trying to swim and drowning in paperwork. I'm just can't do this. But anyway, so I've sent my ID off to numerous people, and it came back again today. This morning,
What do you mean?
It came
How
back
does that happen? I mean, you have legitimate birth certificates, driver's license. What do they need?
I don't know if it's just they have to just do numerous checks. Maybe everyone gets this. But they were oh, can you confirm these questions? So I had to answer a few questions on the phone. And then I got an email saying, please, can you now go and get somebody to sign a piece of paper with a copy of this saying that you actually are who you say you are. It needs to be signed. It needs to be dated. They need to write this exact statement. They need to put a company stamp on it. Da-de-da-de-da. So I go down, I sort it, I do it all at 100 miles an hour thinking I need to get rolling with this, stuff needs to be done. And then Callum got the same phone call, got asked 3 security questions, and they then asked Callum to do exactly the same. And I was like, I did them both at the same time. You tell that lady on the phone, I've already sent it. I was like, well, not just going to do mine, because this is going to happen for Callum in a minute, isn't it?
Yeah.
So
well played, Lauren.
Both of them at the same time. I'm still waiting for them to come back and go, that's great, but we just need to add this to it. And I'll be like, it's so frustrating.
Yeah. Well, I am feeling for you, but I am excited for you. And we've been bragging about Oxfordshire, la-ti-da. And indeed, it looks like you will be a homeowner in Oxfordshire.
Fingers tightly crossed for me, please, because I'm too far down the line now.
Breathe in. Breathe out. Let's get on a lighter note. Let's talk about our amazing sponsor.
Yes, let's do it.
They are back, ladies and gentlemen. Give it up for College Hunks Hauling, Junk, and Moving. Yes! Oh!
Love how they keep coming back.
They come back for more.
Wait, that was just 2 really evil laughs, they've come back. That didn't sound right.
Oh, Jeff loves it. Come on. Jeff Moss is the owner here in Wilmington. And man, let me tell you, if they have done some awesome moves. Last month, they actually got on the ferry to go from Southport to Carolina Beach for a move. Their trucks are absolutely everywhere, and for good reason. They are amazing. When you're ready to clean out the attic, clean out the garage, clean out any aspect of your life, or you're moving and you got to get rid of junk and move your stuff, 100%. They are the top-notch guys that really take care of your things, and they appreciate every piece of furniture you have. So if you're moving or you got to move some junk, these are the guys to call. And they're also the fabulous sponsor of not only the Lauren and Sheila Show, but also of 1 Minute Wilmington. And, yep, we did another one where we highlight some of the coolest places all around town, letting you revisit home. So I'm going to let Jeff tell you where we went. Man, I'm just going to tell you right now, you notice when I choose the 1 minute Wilmington, it has to do with a lot of like leg lifts and flips and gliding. When Jeff chooses a 1 minute Wilmington, there's always some type of war going on. Jeff, we had so much fun here. Tell everybody where we are.
We are at Battle House at the Wilmington Airport, which is a wonderful laser tag experience.
Man, you guys were lasering it up. It was like college hunk against college hunk, and I was the journalist at war. It was amazing.
It was. Well, I mean, I think that when you look at, first of all, Derek, the owner of Battle House, was a Black Hawk pilot. I was a Cobra pilot. So naturally, there's always a back and forth between Black Hawk pilots and attack pilots. You know, we don't get along, but I actually like Derek a lot. Derek's a great guy. But the way he has employed this business and the ingenuity and the things involved with it, you know, when he's doing team building. So I bring the hunks out here and we're able to talk about leadership. We're able to talk about followership. This is a great place to not only do team building, but to also bring your managers, your teams out here, the birthday parties.
You see, this is where Jeff Moss starts instilling all of his business owner wisdom to everyone. Yes, you always have some type of nugget of information for business owners.
It's really important to see your leaders in leadership roles actually doing what you expect them to do, but bigger part is, how good are your followers? So when it's time to lead, it's time to lead, and when it's time to follow, it's time to follow. And that's part of, Military 101, and it's a strong principle of how things should be run. We talk about standard operating procedures, and I've really built the College Hunks Wilmington franchise around trying to do things exactly like we did in the military. Prior planning prevents poor performance. So it's just, I've got acronyms
all day long. Exactly.
So prior planning prevents poor performance. So every move we execute, every junk removal, everything we're doing, we're trying to build leaders, and we're also trying to do what you and I talked about last time, which was listen, fulfill, and delight with our customers. And then one of the other pillars is to create a fun, enthusiastic work environment. So the feedback we're getting from our customers is exactly what you saw on display today.
How many 5-star reviews do you have on Google now?
Oh my gosh, we're approaching 100 reviews in 5 months, and then we've got 500 reviews on Listen 360.
That's amazing.
So we're running a 4.9 on both, which I'm really ecstatic about, being that we're this young, 7 months in, 4.9 reviews, 2 different sources, over 500 reviews.
It's amazing.
Well, I think it really boils down to the men you met today, the hunks. Honest, uniform, nice, knowledgeable service. You just can't beat it. And for those that haven't experienced these guys, they need to have the experience, and our best representative is them.
So whether you're hauling junk or whether you're moving or doing both, because they go hand in hand, give College Hunks a try. So all right, give them the website, give them the phone number. How do they reach you, Jeff?
So just go to collegehunks.com, or you can call us at 910-473-5163. And Sheila, have a stress-free day.
And I'm still very much looking forward to meeting him in May. I know I said it last time. Getting a little bit closer now. So I do need to catch up with Jeff when I return to Wilmington.
And this is Jeff from College Hunks, not Jeff the dog. Now you have 2 Jeffs in your life.
I know. Well, I've got 3 because my financial advisor is also Jeff. And funnily enough, he did my sister's mortgage as well. And he's like, should I be offended that they've called their dog Jeff?
Well, you should be the complete opposite.
I said he's cute. So, but then that sounds wrong when you say that to your financial advisor. Don't be offended. The dog's cute. Awkward.
All right, it's that time of the show. We save you time, energy, money, and sadness. It's time for life hacks.
What's the dirty laugh at the end of it?
We got an awesome life hack from Jocelyn. She loves our podcast, by the way.
I love that. Love it when we get those messages that say, loving the show.
And she said she had to re-listen. And I'm like, oh, please do. Re-listen as many times as you want. So Jocelyn did create something, and it's perfect for this time of year. People are getting the sniffles, the flu. So here's Jocelyn's. She said, when you're sick, you can rubber band an empty tissue box to a full one and use the empty one for used tissues.
I like it.
It's
a little bit gross that you use tissues sat there, but
when I'm sick and in bed, which is, it's very rare, but when I am, those tissues, they're on the floor. I'm like, because I'm not getting out of bed. I end up just, whatever, I'll deal with them later. I think it's brilliant.
In that case, yeah, that's a much better idea than Sheila throwing her tissues on the floor. At least they're enclosed in a box.
All in one spot. Yeah, you don't have tissues flying around everywhere. I think it's brilliant.
I do like it. It's a good idea.
Thank you, Jocelyn.
Thank you. Loving your life hack.
Now I can't wait to get sick.
I love the life hack, but I'd rather just not experience it.
Maybe a good allergy session.
Well, I don't think I'm allergic to anything.
Good for you. I wasn't until I got in my 40s.
Oh, the joys of getting older.
Yeah, all of a sudden, it's like, boom, you're allergic. I thought I was dying. I thought I had this sickness. This wouldn't go away. And they're like, you're allergic? I'm like, no, I'm not allergic to anything. So they're like pumping antibiotics into my system and all that, and then I'm not feeling any better. I went to another doctor, and then he said the same thing. Are you allergic to anything? I said, no. He goes, you might have started to be allergic to something. Why don't you take a Benadryl and see what happens? And so I took a Benadryl, and I'm like, oh my God, I feel better. My nose cleared up, my throat, I was like, God, this stupid other doctor, like, pumped me full of, like, drugs I didn't need.
I just don't get it, though. How do you all of a sudden become allergic to something?
You wake up one morning, and pollen is your enemy. I have no idea. It's the weirdest thing.
I don't want to get older. I just want to stop about now.
My mom went through it too. She got allergies so bad out of the blue, she had to take weekly shots, like out of nowhere.
What?
It was insane. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Tell me about it. You just wait, girl.
Oh, great. You just look forward to that one, Lauren. Thanks, Sheila.
Lower metabolism, allergies.
Hey, I'm still holding out for that six-pack at 46.
Yeah.
I can't deal with the metabolism changing. Like, 'cause that dream's not going to happen. I'm still holding out for it. Don't crush any more dreams. Thank you.
All right, come on. Give me your life hack. hack.
So, my life hack is, when you get a new pair of shoes and you really, really like them, but the size bigger is too big, but the size you're getting is a little bit tight.
Oh, no. What happens? What do you do?
I'm like a really awkward size, so our shoe sizes are different to yours.
Yeah, you're like a 4.
I'm a 4/4.5.
Which is like a 6 around here. Or ish.
I have no idea.
Yeah,
I don't know. I just go into the shoe shops out there and look at the UK label in the inside.
Yeah.
Because it's easier. So yeah, ideally a 4.5 is perfect for me. A 4's normally a little bit tight. A 5 always slips off. Too big in a 5.
Yeah.
But a lot of places don't do 4.5s. Plus side is still fit in the kids section. So the kids section, quite often there is a 4.5 and they're half the price.
Yeah.
Winner. Win-win. Anyway, that's nothing to do with my life hack. Although technically I am saving myself money.
Hold on. Harley wants to hear this. Hold on. Hey, buddy. Come on in.
Here's the resident Lauren and Sheila show dog.
Hey. Yep. No, I'm podcasting.
Well, you're not right now. I'm kind of podcasting on my own.
He's not having it. I gotta finish the show first, okay? He says no. Okay, look, you need to give me 20.
I thought that was a yes.
No, it was a no.
Okay, anyway, yeah, those shoes. If they are just a little bit too tight, apparently you should put a few pairs of socks on and squeeze your foot into the shoe. That sounds painful. However, apparently it works. Squeeze your foot into the shoe and then get a hairdryer and blast the heat on the shoe for 10 minutes. So you're going to have, like, sweaty feet as well, I'm imagining.
Oh, my God. You got to sit there for 10 minutes with a hairdryer with your foot in it?
But here's the thing. If you love the shoes, I'd do it. Wish I'd done this with my wedding shoes, to be honest. Found out this life hack, like, 9 months too late.
Right.
But anyway, apparently, yeah, if you blast it with hot air, and be very careful, because don't just, like, hold it on, because you will burn your foot.
Yeah.
And then apparently take it out, take the socks off, and the heat and the stretching actually apparently help stretch them and stay slightly stretched.
It extends it. Okay, all right.
You know, if it's a pair of shoes that you just have to have, they reckon it works best with leather shoes, but it does state that other fabrics may work too.
All right, we'll give it a go. I think it's time for a random fact. It's not disgusting this time, is it?
No.
I'm still thinking about that saliva one. God.
That is so disgusting. I love the fact as well that when we actually posted that on Facebook a few weeks ago, someone's like said something about like jumping into a swimming pool or like dive bombing into a pool.
He goes, cannonball. I'm like, oh, God.
Yeah,
Bill, what are you doing? Okay,
What?
moving on.
Okay.
Random fact.
Let's move on to a nice random fact.
Please.
Apparently, movie trailers used to be shown after the movies, hence the name movie trailers.
Oh.
But apparently the audiences never stayed to watch them, so kind of a bit pointless. Therefore, they moved them to the start of the movies instead. However, I don't know about you. I normally turn up 10 minutes late because I know there's always 10 minutes of trailers.
No.
I'm not sure they work either way, to be honest.
Lauren, you cannot go to the movies with me then. The biggest deal to us is make sure we get there before the trailers start.
Really?
Oh, we love the trailers. We love seeing what's coming out, especially on the big screen. It's one thing to see them on YouTube, but it's really great when you see them on the big screen.
I mean, I don't mind watching them, but if I get there for the movie trailers and then they go on, I then need a wee before the film's even started.
Yeah, fair enough for you. But for us, we like to Siskel and Ebert the thing. We give each other a thumbs up and a thumbs down. Like, you gonna see that? You wanna see that? Yeah. So like Brent and I kind of look at each other. We're like, yeah. We're like, yeah, I wanna see that. Yeah. We have so much fun with the movie trailers. Like, we love it. He's my favorite person to go to the movies with.
Would you stay, though, if they were at the end of the movie?
Yeah, I don't know, because nowadays, especially if you're watching, like, one of those, like, Marvel DC movies, it takes 20 minutes for the credits to roll. Because there's so many people working on the movies with special effects and whatnot. If it was one of those indie films, it's 5 minutes of credits, boom, and then it's in the trailers. But yeah, I'm more interested in watching it before. And it's the same thing, like, if you remember, if you watch anything from the 40s or 50s, you see the credits first, and then the movie starts.
Okay.
Do you realize that?
I didn't realise that at all. See, it's all about learning here on the Lauren and Sheila Show.
Yep. So yeah, you watch any of your favorite movies from, especially any great black and white, some Cary Grants from, good Lord, Danny Kaye, whatever. You're gonna see all the credits first, and then the movie starts. Once it says the end, it's the end. When you go back,
it literally is. Yeah. It's game over. Mm-hmm. And by the way, the other thing is, having them at the start, I've got like halfway through my popcorn before the film's even started.
Why can't you have any self-control?
I just can't. I want my popcorn and I need to pee. This is it.
Yeah, see, Brett and I, we're Raisinets people. So what we do is we unwrap them so we won't make noise, like when the movie starts. We have it all ready, like the plastic off and then the top open and ready to go, but we do not touch our Raisinets till we're at least 5 minutes into the movie.
What are Raisinets?
Chocolate-covered raisins.
Oh, we just call them chocolate-covered raisins.
It's a brand. It's a brand, Raisinets.
Okay.
It's I think it's Nestle or something, yeah.
Okay.
You would be all about the popcorn and the red vines. That's what you would
But hang on. They wrap them up. What, they're individually wrapped?
No. Each raisin.
I'm like,
gotta unwrap each raisin.
Useless wrapping. Geez, they're so small.
It's in a rectangle box, and the box is wrapped with plastic. So you gotta take the clear plastic off and then open the top of the box because it makes noise,
You made it sound like it was like this big thing before you went in that you unwrapped them all and got them ready to eat and you just took the plastic off the box.
No, but it is because people always go, okay, the movie started, now I open it, then you're hearing...
So
and you're
annoying.
Like, dude, the movie just started. Could you have done that before? You could have. Why didn't you?
That's me with my popcorn bag trying to rustle to get my popcorn at the bottom because I've already eaten it.
Oh,
We've been to the movies together before.
yeah, what did we see?
The Jungle Book.
That's right. You were with me when we did the Jungle Book.
I was. Yeah, I think it was like my last day in Wilmington before I headed home. It was very good, actually. Very, very good. And actually, whilst we're talking about movies and the Jungle Book, because this is a prime example of what we want to talk about next.
What?
Rant or rave topic today, remake of movies and TV shows. Rant or rave, because the Jungle Book's one of them.
Yes. Yeah, a remake into live action.
So are you raving about that?
Well, okay, so this is definitely going to depend, okay? They have remade Spider-Man 8,000 times, and I'm like, oh my God, why? Stop remaking it. Jeez. It's like, it just came out. There's some movies that should never be remade. Like, if they ever make The Breakfast Club over, I will slap them. Like, there's certain classics you cannot remake. You know what I mean? Like, please don't ever do that.
Like Pretty Woman. How can you remake Pretty Woman?
I can see them remaking it, but I'm not obsessed with Pretty Woman like most people are, but I get it.
I do like it.
I know. I respect that. So for you, I hope they never remake it.
Thank you.
Yeah. So there's a lot of great 80s movies that you just cannot touch. Like, I know they're talking about doing like a Goonies 2, but they're not remaking the Goonies, and they cannot do that. That is like, no, don't you ever remake Goonies, like ever,
No.
you know?
One of the best films, The Goonies.
Oh my God. I mean, I've seen that 8,000 times and know every word to that movie. Ferris Bueller's Day Off. If you try to remake that movie, I will slap you. No one is a better Ferris than Matthew Broderick.
Okay.
Yeah, you just can't do it.
You go,
yeah,
girl.
You can't do it. It's a lot of my 80s movies. I'm very partial to my 80s movies. But that being said, if it wasn't for Jon Favreau, I would have questioned everything from Disney, because it was the most brilliant direction, Jungle Book live, you know, watching the live action I have ever seen.
Yeah.
And if he didn't direct it, I don't think it would have been amazing, you know? And he is also directing some of the new live actions coming out. So I have complete faith that they will be amazing. And James Earl Jones is back in The Lion King. Come on. You know?
I know. I am so looking forward to The Lion King.
And Aladdin. I saw the guy playing Aladdin. I'm like, oh my God, he's precious. He looks perfect for the park. I haven't seen Jasmine yet, but Will Smith's the genie. And then, we got John Oliver playing a dang bird and some of the, so it's like, oh my gosh, we have some really good characters.
Excited.
I am too. I'm pretty pumped about that. But you know what they haven't remade yet?
What?
Herbie.
Oh, is that the car?
It is the car.
I kind of don't really remember that.
Yeah, it was like 70s. It was Disney in the 70s. So you probably, was it 60s? I remember watching it when I was really, really young. I feel like it's 70s, but...
Wasn't there like a TV series though?
I don't know. You might be thinking of Knight Rider.
I feel like I've seen... I feel like I've seen a TV series called Herbie. I don't know why. I feel like they tried to make like a kids' TV program with it.
But I can't believe they haven't remade a Herbie. I think they will.
Okay.
Yeah. So for the most part, I remember you telling me off microphone you were very upset about Sabrina.
Oh.
Did you watch it?
No, I don't even want to watch it.
It is so different. It's night and day different.
But it's not Sabrina.
It's totally different. But it's like the darker side, which I actually really enjoyed. It's kind of like how they're doing Riverdale, like the total dark side. I actually really enjoyed it. Perfect example of how they remade a movie right. I was very upset in the beginning when they were remaking Jumanji. But then I realized it really wasn't a remake. And when I saw Jumanji, it was so freaking hilarious. No one was trying to be Robin Williams.
Yeah, see, I haven't seen it.
Oh my God, it's hysterical. It is so good. And The Rock was brilliant. Jack Black was hysterical. It's a really good movie.
Aren't they doing another one as well?
Yeah, Jumanji 2.
Yeah, I thought so.
I mean, it's so funny, Lauren. It is just so well done. And if it wasn't for The Rock, it wouldn't be half the movie it is. He is just so funny in it.
See, maybe I'll watch it because I was just like, no, it's not Robin Williams. I'm not doing it, and I'm not.
Yeah, they didn't even try to make it like that at all, which is why I'm okay with it, because they found it. It's like a continuation, kind of, sorta.
Okay.
Yeah, it's good. It has nothing to do with Robin Williams whatsoever.
So you're kind of on the fence. Some things you would rant about, some
depends.
things you rave about on the remakes.
Yeah, like Mary Poppins, they redid that. I thought it was so lovely because they didn't try to redo it. Yeah. They made it
the next episode type thing, didn't they?
Yes, it was when Michael and Jane grew up. So that I'm okay with that. Even if it sucks, I'm okay with it. Just don't try to remake it.
Yeah,
you know?
See, I'm a bit like that. Although, one thing that I didn't like was I used to love Grease. Okay, and they did a Grease 2, and I can appreciate they didn't really try to...
But it wasn't a remake. It was part 2.
Yeah, but it was kind of like they still tried to sort of have that romance like the first time, and I just didn't like it. I was like, you know what, Grease was so good. Actually, if you'd have done a continuation and maybe had the characters back in it, or like, I just didn't work for me.
I want a cool rider.
Yeah, do you remember when she like climbed over the ladder singing that song?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I used to love that bit, but it just... That was the only bit, because I just think, oh, she's quite cool. But didn't they do like a Grease 3 as well?
Did they? No, they didn't do 3.
I feel like they did a third one. It's things like that I struggle with a little bit. And I just think, you know...
Well, it's kind of like when they have a big blockbuster hit and then the second movie was like, goes straight to DVD, the part 2.
Yeah.
If that was a thing back then, that would have went straight to DVD.
definitely. Like, I still watched it, and but I don't know. There's something about remakes that I just feel you can never quite get the magic that happened in the first one.
Yeah. It's like, okay, here's a good example. They're making Pet Sematary freaking again.
I don't even know what that is.
Okay, the first one scared the living crap out of me. First of all, the book. It's Stephen King. The books, I threw the book across the room and picked it up like a month later when I was a teenager. So they made the movie in the 80s, and then they made it again, I don't know, 10, 15 years later. And now they're remaking it again. And I'm like, what are you doing? This is the third time I've been alive that you have made this movie. Why are you doing this?
Like,
it's horrible.
Surely there must be new ideas out there. Somebody must have a new idea.
The studios are so afraid of original material, God forbid, that they just remake everything.
Yeah, I don't like it. There's some things you just cannot remake. Just be done with it, especially if it was mega successful first time round.
Yep.
You know, and I think that was my concern with the Sabrina thing. When they did this new series, I was a bit like, I haven't seen it, so I can't
good.
judge, but
Yeah.
I loved Sabrina.
Yeah, it's not the dopey boy meets world giddy family, like goofy, silly stuff. It's the dark version of Sabrina.
Maybe I'll give it a whirl then. Maybe I need you to change me from being a ranter to a raver.
Yeah, it's just nothing. You can't, it's nothing at all except for the fact that she has friends, she has a cat, and there's Harvey, and she's got her 2 aunts. Literally, that's the only thing that's the same.
Okay.
Everything else is totally different and dark. I enjoyed it, but that's just me.
Well, maybe I will have a little watch. I just don't like things being remade. I just think, you know what? Leave it. It was done. It was amazing. Leave it. Although the Disney ones, I have to agree with you. And I know you're probably still in your little Disney bubble anyway right now because you've not been
I'm
back
not allowed
that
to say
long.
anything. I get chewed out by someone who's a little disgruntled.
Yeah, anyway, so I'm just going to keep talking now. Anyway,
There
yeah,
it
I've
is.
just admitted you're still in your Disney bubble, but we don't need to hear about how amazing
That's
it
right.
was, okay?
That's right.
But the Disney remakes, they are the one thing. Because they're live action, if it was cartoon again, I think I just wouldn't agree with it. But I love the fact that they're live action. So, did you ever see Beauty and the Beast, actually?
Of course I did. It was so lovely.
What did you think
It's
to that?
Hermione Granger. Are you kidding me? Of course I liked it.
Oh, yeah. Harry Potter fan right
Oh
there.
my God. Let me tell you, can we just smoothly move on to the guilty pleasures? Because I know what your topic is. You told me.
Okay.
Your guilty pleasures is like greatest movies of all time. Like your guilty pleasure movie.
Okay, but Sheila, can you do like the sexy intro voice into it, please?
All
I feel
right.
like I feel like we've just lost that by you just telling everyone what the guilty pleasure is. So,
okay.
can you get the sexy voice on, please?
Okay, Lauren, it's time. I was like this.
I feel like you pause every time there, like you're waiting for
I
me to
am.
go, to stop.
Yeah, you get that pregnant pause into your next word. It's just genius. It's just beautiful. Okay, here we go. It's time to step inside the confessional. Okay, so with that being said,
Just what? Hang on a minute. Hang on. It's like sexiness. Okay, anyway, back in the room. What's actually
we've discussed
happening?
this.
What
I
is
can't
that?
do sexy on purpose. I can only hold it for so long, Lauren. So here we go. You told me what is you're certainly, Sheila, there must be some movie that above all movie, the movie. It's like colors, it's like music and movies. I don't have a favorite. It depends on the mood I'm in and like the time frame. It depends. There's so many variables there. So that being said, you brought up Harry Potter. Okay. Oh wait, no, that was me. I brought up Harry Potter.
Harry Potter was mentioned somewhere along the way.
Especially the first 5 movies, okay? Especially, God, the first one. Even the third one. God, I love Harry Potter. So,
Still not seen any of them.
oh my God, what is wrong with you? You are making empty promises to the public that you're going to do things, and you're not doing it. First of all, let's...
I just don't have the time.
Hey, we'll address that later, okay? Let's move on to the
Okay.
guilty confessional. If I'm walking across the room and Harry Potter is on, I can't just walk across the room. I literally have to stop, stand, then sit on the couch and watch till I'm like, oh God, what am I doing? And then move on. I have to stop and watch every time Harry Potter's on. Every time.
Really?
Yes. Oh my God. So good.
I seriously need to catch up on
So-
them, clearly, because I can't
Did you watch the
understand.
clip of the night bus I sent you?
No.
I mean, even I like send you 3-minute clips and you won't even watch them.
No, you sent it me at midnight last night. We're on different time
It was
scales. I was
10
tired.
o'clock your
I
time.
fell asleep.
You're exaggerating.
No, it
Yes,
wasn't.
it was. You just didn't try to get to it till midnight.
Wait, I need to find
Go
my
ahead.
phone. I don't know where my phone is. I need to find my phone and find the time. You hold fire. I might have to swallow my words in a minute, and I'm going to hate it if I have to admit that I was
You're
wrong.
gonna.
Hang on. If it was earlier, we were just talking for a hell of a long time.
We were a very long time.
Okay. We need to compromise here because it was actually sent at 7 minutes past 11.
We'll meet in the middle.
So we'll just swallow that and say we were both wrong.
Okay.
But it was
Let's
still
shake,
late.
shake
last
hands
night.
across the podcast. Quit. We're both
Okay.
right.
Okay, we're both right. Anyway,
No,
continue.
I'm done. I mean, you could probably name like 50 movies and be like, oh my God, I love that movie. Like if I, like Breakfast Club, like I was talking about, Ferris Bueller's Day Off. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Every time. Moana. Oh my God. Forget it when Moana comes on. It's like, God, I love that movie so much.
Can you just sing the bit that says I am Moana?
Oh no. I can't.
Oh,
Yeah.
What?
Let's see.
I can't because I've not seen Moana. So, you love
Yeah.
it.
I don't know all the words. Through the light, da 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 da, find me.
I like that. Da 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 da. Love it. Absolutely love it. But what about, right? I feel like we're sitting a little bit on the fence here with picking a favourite movie. If someone said to you, this moment, okay, so however you're feeling in this moment, if someone said you could watch one movie right now, what would it be?
I wouldn't watch a movie. I'm like, yeah, nothing's out right now that I want to see. I'd be that person. I can't do it.
Ah.
That's hard. Like when we're picking movies to watch on TV, I'm like, nah, yeah, I've been wanting to see that, but nah, not right now. Oh, I'm terrible. Oh, it's terrible.
Oh, okay, well, I have one that I would probably... There's a few that I would say were my absolute guilty pleasure when
It's
it came...
gotta be romantic or something, too.
Of course it is. Of course it's chick flick heaven.
Oh, God. What do you got?
There's none of that action hero stuff that you like. It's like pure...
No, it's gotta have kids. If it's kids and paranormal, I'm down. I mean, like, every time. Like,
That's creepy.
No, it's not. I'm just...
Don't do paranormal stuff and then put kids in it. No.
Harry Potter.
Well, okay.
Magic. Ghost. What are you talking about?
Magic's better. When you say that, I think like Paranormal Activity.
No. Oh, no.
That
God,
kind
no.
of film,
No,
and that freaks
that's
me
a
out.
horror movie. No. I mean, no. God,
Okay.
Lauren. Don't put that on me. Oh, get that off of me.
Freaking me out. I was like,
I'm
I
not
don't
that
know
person.
you at all anymore, Sheila.
No.
Who are you?
I like kids who save the day, like Harry Potter. Or
Yeah.
like anything like that. Love when kids save the day and they have magical powers or there's like a ghost involved. That's the stuff I love.
Okay.
Young adult stuff. I'll always be a kid at heart. Go ahead, movie. What do you want? What do you see? What is it? Romance,
What do you want?
blah, blah, blah.
Stop
Make out,
interrupting
make
me,
out.
Lauren, while I'm talking.
Notebook. What is it?
The Notebook!
I knew it! God!
Funnily enough, as well, the first time I ever saw The Notebook, I was in the States.
Of course you were.
Of course I was. I was doing a little road trip on the West Coast. And every time we got on the coach, they put The Notebook on. So, like, when we went destination to destination, we'd watch a little bit of The Notebook. And I remember we stopped somewhere, and I cannot even remember where we stopped. It was a little town on the West Coast that was kind of like, I think it was Swedish or something.
Oh.
And the whole town was like a little Swedish town or something like that. Anyway, and we stopped and nobody got off the coach because we were so close to the end. And we all just sat in a car park watching the end of The Notebook. And since then, it's been one of my favourite films.
You know what?
What?
I've never seen it.
No way. You've never seen The Notebook.
It's too mushy. I
Oh,
don't want to.
I saw, though, there was something going around Facebook probably about a month or so ago saying that it's actually coming to the stage.
Oh,
If that makes it to Broadway, I'm coming back to New York. I've already told Callum we're going back. If The Notebook goes to Broadway, we are buying tickets and we are coming back. So ideally, it would happen around the 25th of January next year
Okay.
because we got engaged on the 25th of Jan in New York. So, you know,
Yep.
that would work. January
Yeah,
2020, Notebook on Broadway, I'll come to New York.
Okay, we'll see if we can make that happen.
Perfect.
A little too mushy for me. I like romantic comedies. There has to be comedy within that romance. I can't just do romance. I'm like, oh, God.
Okay.
Bleh, 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 bleh.
So, Sheila, tell me something good this week, please.
Okay, so I know you're excited about babysitting Jeff, the dog. And I know you're really excited about getting a dog someday once you get a house.
Yeah, thrilled. Yeah.
But you know what? Let me tell you, I'm going to give you another reason to love that you're going to get a dog whether you like it or not.
Okay.
Okay? This one's for Callum. All right.
Right.
All that money that you spend on carpet cleaner, vet bills, dog food, rabies shots, it's going to be worth it one day. And I'm going to tell you why. Okay? Here is a prime example of how this dog could save your life.
Okay.
About 2 years ago, employees at a gas station in Mexico noticed a scared, skinny stray dog, and he kept hanging around. And so, they said, you know what? Let's just take him in. So they adopted him. Poor thing has been abused. He was really skittish. But eventually, they gave him a bath. They got him vaccinated. They started feeding him every day. And he started sticking around. And then they named him Randy.
Okay.
Ever since then, he's been a hit with customers. So some of them go there for gas just to see the dog. Like, everybody loves this dog. So anyway, one of the employees was working the night shift earlier this month when 2 armed robbers showed up and started fighting him. Now, he was losing pretty bad, but Randy woke up. He heard them going at it, and then he came charging.
Amazing.
He went after the 2 robbers and helped fight them off. So the gas station attendant, he's okay, and the security cameras got it all on video. So the owners say he's not sure what would have happened if the dog hadn't been there, but he thinks it's pretty clear that Randy appreciates everything they've done for him, and that's how he paid him back.
Oh, that is cute.
Randy saves the day. See? Guard dog.
Yeah, if we get one like Jeff, though, I'm not sure what Jeff would do. He's like the smallest thing in the world. That's no guard dog. He'll just yap at the front door.
But that's the key. Those little dogs bark at everything, and they will bite you before any big dog will bite you. They can be a little vicious. They might not hurt as much, but they're going to leave a mark. Those little things can be vicious. I'm telling you. They got big dog syndrome. You know what I mean?
Okay, well, I'll still consider my options of the dog. But to be honest, I don't even have a choice in the matter, so I don't even know why I'm fighting it anymore.
I know.
And now Callum's going to hear that. He's just going to... See? Told you, Lauren. Told you. That's what's going to happen.
You're welcome, Callum. I got your back, buddy.
Thanks, Sheila. I feel like you're more friends with my husband now than me. Ever since we started doing this podcast, he's sat... I can see him now. He's sat in the other room with a thumb up, just smiling at me. Because he can't hear what you're saying, but he can hear me saying that I think you're more friends with him now than me.
Greatest husband ever. Get him, Callum.
Behavior.
Get him.
All right, well, Brent's now my friend. Oh, yeah.
That's okay. I agree with you.
Move aside, Sheila. I'm being friends with the man in the onesie.
Yeah, and look, the more the merrier. Come on in, girl. Come on in. We love our circle of friends. Well, I think that just about does it, baby girl. We done did it again.
We did indeed, wrapping it up for another week.
I like how we had one clap in there. One, two.
I don't know what that's all about. Let's just do a full round of applause to end it then.
Hey!
Lovely.
Indeed. All right, same time next Monday. Everybody, have an awesome week.
Bye.
Thanks for tuning in to The Lauren and Sheila Show, a new episode every Monday. Today's episode sponsored by College Hunks Hauling Junk and Moving. Visit collegehunkshaulingjunk.com or call 910-473-5163. Music was licensed by Bensound. Find our podcast on iTunes, Spotify, Stitcher, TuneIn, Apple Podcast, YouTube, and Google Play Music, and at laurenandsheila.com. Want to talk to us? Find us on Facebook at The Lauren and Sheila Show, on Twitter and Instagram at Lauren and Sheila. Leave all good comments on any of our social media platforms. All negative and hateful comments, you can send them right to hell. Want to become a new and improved amazing person? Sponsor our podcast. Email us at laurenandsheila@gmail.com. Thanks for tuning in as we ponder across the pond with The Lauren and Sheila Show.